Cock-a-doodle-doo!
It's like a dead goat.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Mel Larkey, here to bring you a special public service announcement. Tonight, we will examine a growing phenomenon that has been festering within our society. Across our nation, many have become afflicted with an increasingly strange syndrome known as JDS, Jedi Derangement Syndrome for the layperson. JDS, a relatively new disorder, has grown in leaps and bounds since the late 80s. However, no need to be alarmed, as JDS usually only affects those deeply rooted within the nerd community. You might ask, Dr. Mel, what is JDS exactly? Well, my friend, together we will learn the many different manifestations of JDS and how it has affected poor little nerds across our nation. Watch.
You will give me the paper towel.
Alright, so I'm here with...
Erdwin the Third. Some people call me Nerdwin at school, but I don't like to be called that.
Okay, and what is that you have in your hand?
You mean this? And this? Dang it, I know you're not supposed to touch the red book. That's for measures.
Why do you have those in your hand?
Protection.
Why?
In case I get attacked by wolves or goblins. Either one.
Frustration often occurs when the little nerd realizes that he has no powers. In fact, he is just, simply, a little nerd. JDS is a mental disorder that makes its subjects actually think that they possess Jedi powers such as mind control, lightsaber skills, and simple hand-eye coordination. The reality is that they don't. Unfortunately, the situation is this. They are sad little nerds with a big imagination and way too much free time. Occasionally, two Jedi deranged will meet in public. This is usually not a good thing, seeing as how they both feel that they are superior. Oftentimes, a fight breaks out between the two little nerdlings. Occasionally, some JDS victims discard the confines of common decency and decide to humiliate themselves in public as well. One such example of this is Darth Mittens, a local JDS victim who spends his time in local superstores trying to impress the public.
My name is Chester Nerd Bomber, but the guys on the forum call me Darth Mittens, probably because of my cool gloves.
How sad. to be afflicted with such a disease. The symptoms of JDS are too many to be adequately explained. Most are just too abnormal to be even understood. However, the most common JDS symptoms are these. Number 1. The subject will often have a very misguided perception of how they appear to others. They feel like they are cool, when in fact, they aren't. Number 2. Subjects will usually have a very distorted perception of reality.
What do you think about Jedi posers?
They think they're so cool. I mean, this one time,
You're telling me about time?
Jimmy?
Number 3. Subjects will often feel like they possess supernatural Jedi powers, when in fact, they don't.
Dude, are you serious?
Do it. Come on, just do it.
Sorry.
This last symptom is especially damaging to the subject. The poor little nerd will often feel frustration,
Will flush.
embarrassment, and most definitely, pain. Interviews with JDS victims provide much information about how often they will develop a sense of superiority over other people because they possess such power and such coolness. A case in point would be this young lady here.
Quinn Kablonsky. Now, instead of a K, you use a QU, and then the EI, it's a Y, and a double L-E. Kablonsky.
Win Kablonsky.
No. Quinn Kablonsky. Please.
Hey, Kaplugger, how you doing?
It's Kablonsky, idiot!
JDS victims will often be lonely, repressed, or feel simply inadequate to life in general. They are usually correct.
Can you tell me why you're here?
Well, I'm lonely. And you're lonely.
So, have you ever had a boyfriend?
Well, not unless you want to count my pet rabbit, Jumbo.
No.
What are you looking for in a man?
Well, Orlando Bloom. He makes my cardiovascular go wild.
So, have you allowed yourself to be around boys?
Well, I did go to the science convention this one time where they had all these programs and computers and stuff.
Look, babes! Actual babes.
Well, all the boys there are just nerds.
There have been several reported cases of JDS victims actually displaying sources of power. Where this comes from, we have no idea. Thank you for watching. We hope that you have found this public service video to be helpful in stopping the spread of JDS to little nerds all across the community. May you all live long and prosper. Thank you for watching.